And welcome back to Joe from the Wingland. I am at, or I should say we are at, Universal Studios in Hollywood, California. And welcome back to Joe from the Wingland. We just got through the, we've been through security, we went to Starbucks, and now we've just been let into, well, we're trying to get into the park now. They've opened it up, we're in line to get into the park. Dave and Dawn and Kayla, Nick, we took the elevator because Kayla's pushing Dave. So the rest of us are going down the escalator. So, Universal, here we are. Wanted a shot from here. Got a good shot of LA in front of the squad. Got a nice golf course right down there.
The airline tried to sue and they lost because
they
didn't say not to tamper.
That's the Universal I remember from the 80s. Back to page lots. Way down there. I got a picture of Cook Douglas Drive.
Yeah, oh yeah, so like actually spinning.
Oh, going down there to Coke Cafe. There. Where my wife's going.
This is part of the park. So
So Kayla, if you want.
yes, sir.
I know.
Thank you.
Once again, welcome to Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, and good morning to each and every one of you. Now, in this position, we have one all-consuming and important question. Which one of you out there is ready to have some fun? That was mediocre at best. All right, I know it's early in the morning, but it's time to wake up because you're about to race for Team Mario. So one more time, who's ready to have some fun? So, just to do a full head count here, which one of you guys is for Team Mario? Yeah, I'm sorry, that's a trick question, because we're all for Team Mario. Alright, more specific, which one of you is there for Team Luigi? Alright, it's time to start looking for the underdog. Alright, and this is an important one. Which ones are my Princess Peaches? Alright, I see one right there in the back, I like that. All right, lesser known one, who's here for Team Daisy? One woman in the front, I like that. At least there's some love for the character. All right, here's another big one. Which one is for Team Toad? All right, you are good. All right, and the last one, which one's for Team Yoshi?
Yeah!
In just a few seconds, these doors will open up to our driver's briefing area where you're going to learn the rules of the race. So, with that said, who here is ready to race? Make your way safely
That's just outside at home.
space and have a good time.
Welcome, Mario Racers. You guys are going to come all the way into the room, filling in any and all available space. If you guys are just coming in, make sure you're filling in any and all available space so we can close the exit doors behind you. And once you guys are in, you guys are going to pay attention to screens over there, either behind you on the right-hand side of the room, whichever way you're facing. Lucky T is going to teach you guys about how to race, how to get a good score, all that good stuff. Your lenses, which are going to be in the lap bar of your vehicle. They're not going to be already attached to your visors. You'll get your visors in the next room, and when you sit in your vehicle, pull that lap bar down, take the lenses and snap them on just under the bill of your cap. They will snap on magnetically. Do not forget to do this, guys. This is how you race. This is how racing is possible. And when you guys are being prompted to steer, here's a pro tip for me, guys. You want to hold your turn. Every turn is worth up to 3 coins if you hold your turn. Do not miss out on those coins. To throw shells, guys, you're going to hit one of those trigger buttons to launch a shell. And then you're going to aim with your head. You want to aim with your head, not your eyes, guys. And you'll get more shells along the racetrack from those question mark boxes. You're also going to want to throw shells at all the bad guys. Don't throw shells at Team Mario, they're kind of your teammates. But also you won't get points for throwing shells at Team Mario, so make sure to throw shells at all the bad guys. Don't exit just yet. We're gonna wait for these doors to open fully before you guys go through. And when you guys get your visors, there's 2 windows. There's one on the left and one on the right. And you guys are good to go. Come on in.
Why, you're gonna go this way?
Guys, wow. Like within a few days, it's like,
Got a bump here. Here it is. Back. You're welcome, exactly.
Once again, my name is Paul. I'm going to be your guide on this beautiful Los Angeles afternoon. I am, however, not driving this vehicle. I'm sitting backwards. That'd be a horrible idea. But we do have a driver. He's the best in the biz. His name is Joel. Let's give it up for Joel. I love you, Joel. Thanks for driving. Without him, we'd be sitting on that load line for an hour, and that would be a horrible tour. So let's hope this one's a little bit better than that. We've also got a co-host on the tour today. You just saw him as the host of NBC's That's My Jam. He also hosts The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. It is, of course, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Oh.
And the greatest driver.
Joel.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Joel
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That is right, Jimmy. We do have a few safety rules to go over real quick. First and foremost, if you have any emergencies of any kind, medical emergency, drop anything over the side of the tram, audio or visual problems, reach up, pull the red cord running down the center of the tram ceiling. I'll be back to assist just as soon as it's safe to do so. Though a note about dropped items, there are several areas on the tour where I cannot get off the vehicle. If you happen to drop your item in any of those areas, you're not going to get it back until the end of the night. So just make sure to hang tight onto all of your stuff. Remain seated for the entire tour, keeping your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. I'm going to remind you of this periodically throughout the tour, but you're going to hear that probably about 5 or 6 more times. Remain seated, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. There's going to be a lot of movement on this vehicle today. There's going to be some fire effects. There's also going to be several water effects. Tons of great photo opportunities over the next 45 minutes to an hour, but keep an eye on those cameras to make sure they stay bright. No smoking of any kind on the tour. That includes vape pens. And finally, for your safety and those around you, no use of selfie sticks are permitted while on board this vehicle. All right, that does it for the safety rules. Now we're heading down the timeline. If you look out either side of the tram here, you're going to see a number of movie posters representing just a few of the thousands of movies that we've made here over the years. The very first feature-length film that we made was a movie called Damon and Pythias. We made that over 100 years ago, so we've been doing this for quite a while. Off to the right-hand side, first thing you're going to see on this tour, it's our fire station. Fire Station 51. Those are real emergency vehicles parked in there. Those are not picture cars. It's not a set. We don't use it for filming. We function like our own little city here at Universal. We've also got our own sheriff's office, gas stations, DMV, post office, restaurants, hospital wing. Really the only thing we don't have that an actual city has that needs to function is a population. We don't have a single person that actually lives here. But in the place of residential complexes, like houses, apartments, condos, things like that, we have something that a real city does not have. We have sound stages. We have more sound stages than any other studio in California. First soundstage you're going to see on this tour is straight ahead of us. It'll be off to the left as we loop around right here. Stage 12. It's our oldest soundstage on the front lot. At one point it was our largest as well. So some of the biggest sets ever constructed have been right inside that building. Found Metro set video. But if you see any part of it on... Nope.
Oh, the rolling thingies, with that camera's here.
A lot of vehicles on that timeline there. One from our Fast and Furious. Float up for all